Hello and welcome back to FTB Interactions. So in between episodes I've been keeping an eye on the word processing system that I built last episode, and it's been working pretty much flawlessly. I've steadily been adding more and more caches to this. Now the bottleneck is quite clear, it's gonna be these word washing plants. I did always know that these are gonna be the bottleneck, so I have a bunch of crushed ore just sitting in here, waiting to be processed, but it's gonna happen in due time. But now that I have my own processing system, I have tons and tons of redstone. Just here I have 4,000, and I think I have another 1,000 back over here. Yeah, okay, 500, but still. And I think I'm gonna keep this the storage row, even though I think I have like half these as a cache over there already, but I think it just looks nice. So anyways, I've been thinking of ways to use all the death redstone that I got, and I think I'm gonna use it for two new things basically. The stabilized redstone, because as you can see it's used for a whole bunch of things. So I think it's good to set up an automation of it, and now that I have more processing system, I basically have an endless amount of it. So let's add some more cables to assign it again, and add in a fluid extractor and a tank at the back, and then let's add a supply pipe on top and give it some redstone. And soon enough we should have some redstone. Make it right here. And there we go, I have some stabilized redstone. That's why I decided to make two schedules, one for the cables and one for my tools. Let's clean it up a bit now. And the second thing that I want to make is going to be a lubricant. The recipe that I'm going to be using for lubricant is going to be this one with seed oil and redstone. So it should be quite easy. Just drop a mixer in there, add a supplier with redstone, then add the fluid supplier to the front, and then add some seed oil, add the pipe in, another tank at the back, and by that time I should get some seed oil here. There it is, and there you go. So we should have at least a little bit of lubricant here. And in this generation it's also going to be fine because lubricant is used in very small quantities. If I look at, for example, cutting sour recipes, these all need, well, some of these need like 20 millibuckets and some need 1. Yeah, most of the recipes need 1. It should be fine. So I was thinking of actually making this assembler into a assembler with the stabilized redstone. Now this assembly machine is using the stabilized redstone, so there's some stuff that I can craft with this. I think specifically, yeah, these steroids and stuff. And this is gonna be especially useful to make the vacuum freezer. Alright, so let's get on with the main goal for today, which I think is going to be setting up production of PGFE. I already said it once last episode, I'm not gonna say it again. You're gonna have to wait for the next GregTech series before that. So I'm just gonna call this PGFE or TEF1. You're my favorite, go to hell. So anyways, the first thing that we're gonna need is gonna be chloroform. which is pretty easy. It's just carbon and hydrochloric acid, of which I already have. And again, the recipe is extremely fast, so I'll just make the LV again. And this time, that was record time. So the other part of the equation is going to be the hydrofluoric acid. And for that I'll need fluorine and hydrogen. Maybe, wait a second, maybe I need... Does this spawn anywhere or not? Maybe I'll need this. The lithium, let's see. I'm not exactly sure if this the lithium ore can spawn. So maybe I'll have to make it using this recipe. So it's gonna be 2 lithium, some fluorine, makes dilithium hydrofluoric acid. But I guess first I'll have to actually get the fluorine. So I've already said that I want to use the fluorine chicken to make it. So the fluorine chicken is gonna require some fluorine to start with, some biotite, infinity reagent, and morphic resonator. And yeah, I have a ton of this rare earth, so I can very easily make these Thaumcraft rare earths. How many do we have? Like, maybe a couple thousand. Let's see, 3,000. Yeah, so I'm fine. So in order to get the first batch of fluorine though, I need to electrolyze some biotite dust. First off, let me turn off the extraction on that. And I already electrolyzed some black granite dust in between episodes because it's honestly quite a slow process, but it's basically just pulverizing just a regular granite. Let's get 22 of this. And there's biotite, and throw it in the electrolyzer, and it's gonna be slowly processed, but eventually I'm going to get some fluorine and some other interesting byproducts. For example, like potassium. It's gonna need I'll need potassium in the future. So I hope I can find some kind of ish recipe to make it. Yeah, I guess saltpeter might be nice. And alright, the electrolyzer has finished. So I should have myself a bucket of fluorine here. So let me grab that. And I guess I'll throw it in here now. So I guess by that I already have. Now this fatty reagent. Yeah, I think I can use this recipe because I already have liquid nightmares protection. So it should be just as easy as grabbing a bucket of liquid nightmares and quickly refresh the mixer here. Throw it inside. Let's throw in medium covalent, graphite, and obsidian dust. And after a little bit of waiting, I just have 20 filter reagents, and I guess some extra liquid nightmares. Okay, I may add this autoclave intervally. I made for the ore processing system before I set against processing everything. So I have this process down the GregTech rare earth to the Thaumcraft one. There's so we can craft the morphic resonator with some glass paints and some breastplates. Alright, let's take a little trip to the Thaumcraft area. Make my morphic resonator. And then go back. Alright, so let's refresh this. And I should have everything else. And just add the flooring. And there's my flooring chicken. And now, as always, I'll go bring this guy up to maximum statistics yet again. And by the way, that's why I had over this farm and over here. I had it, I don't know, a couple of episodes ago because I was running out of seeds for these chickens. So I just decided to add another farming pot specifically for that. And after some time through my basic breeding chamber of awesomeness, the chicken is now at maximum stats. So I think I'm gonna make this a similar setup to the. Oh, I guess it won't be similar to anything really. But it's gonna be another directly to the machine system rather than a caching DX. So that depends. Where am I gonna add this? I kinda messed myself up here by making this. I mean, I guess I can just take the keepers from here. I'll do that. Alright, so I'm gonna try to build this backwards. So I'm gonna place a barrel here. And next to it is gonna be a packager. Where is it gonna be next to it? No, actually, no. It's gonna be right here. Connect it up with some master cables. And now the centrifuge. Yeah, the centrifuge also goes there, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Let's press the roost right above it, like that. And then give it the conduit. And again, this recipe is extremely quick, so just an MV centrifuge is gonna be fine. So that's gonna make me flowing and time pass for calcium dust. So the calcium dust is gonna get extracted out the front. Like this. Now we're gonna add the second, which is gonna make it into full calcium dust. It's gonna auto out the back. It's gonna put it in barrel. So then I can lock it in. And give it a void upgrade since I want the flooring for this. So I don't exactly know what I'll be using this calcium for. You know, I've been flipping through the recipes, but there's so many I can't find the recipe that shows I'll need this, but I guess I'll keep it anyway. And then the tank on the back. And now I have flooring. So give this a fluid provider. Give this one a normal provider. I don't think I actually have one. I guess I'll go get one. Alright, so I get my 10 providers. And as doing here. Now honestly, I don't really know if doing this recipe is actually gonna be a good idea because it's gonna eat all of my lithium. So I need quite a bit of hydrophoric acid and it only gives me like 100 mil buckets. So I think I'll actually save making this for whenever I actually need it. And I guess the hydrophoric can be just a paid product that I trash, I guess. And once again, I've got to do this at LV since the recipe is extremely fast. So it's 3 seconds, but at ULV power, so it's gonna be even faster at LV. So let's try the chemical reactor and give them the 2 suppliers. So this one is gonna be hydrogen. And this one is gonna be fluorine. 8 bucket might be a bit too much. We shall see. No, it seems to be exactly fast enough though. Guess that's fine. So once again, do the same setup. And there we go, we have hydro forecast. So now it's time to combine the chloroform and the hydrofluoric acid in an HV chemical reactor. So maybe let's put like 4 buckets of this and 2 buckets of chloroform. Then connect with the basic logistics wipe. And now when the hydrofluoric acid gets here, these should eventually combine into diluted hydrochloric acid and TFE, not PTFE though. So I think for the diluted hydrochloric acid, I think I'm just gonna take it out into a trash can because once I have so much hydrochloric acid, this is generally not a good idea in GregTech, but in this situation it's fine. So let me get my fluid filter in here and give it diluted hydrochloric acid. Add the exciter here to get rid of the hydrochloric acid. Then the can come over here, but I'm gonna leave a gap because I'm out of disconnection upgrades. I don't wanna craft more. Right now, I just wanna build. So I did my second chemical reactor here, and I'll give this guy. Actually, I think I'll give him like 2. No, it only needs 1, I guess. So how do I want to do this? I guess that's fine. So this guy is gonna add oxygen to the TFE. Let's drink number 0 and some oxygen. So I think because it's a bit further away, I'm gonna give more. So 8 buckets should be enough. Now if I add these, yeah, they connect to the suppliers. Hopefully they don't actually cause any problems. Yes, I hope so. Unfortunately, it seems like they do cause problems, so I went up to mate 16 more of these. So let's disconnect these. It's weird, I don't think they actually cause any problems on the other ones. So this is the first time. I also picked up another fluid filter. So I'm gonna filter this in. And then I'll probably need to grab a screwdriver. I'm actually gonna just go and make one for myself. So, right. I'm gonna just gonna sneak right click to allow input. And hopefully it should work. Okay, this wonky sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If I add in the conduit again, does it work? Yeah, now it works. So let's add in the skit. And there we go. Should be some BTFE. Let's head down to here. Walk the jack. Make an X right here. There we go. Alright, and now we just have to connect them with some cables. On second thought, I should have just gone with the supply on top here instead of on site. But I guess that's fine. So it seems like I'm going to have to make another injury assembly machine, because my goal here was to be able to craft these atomic cowboys and make the vacuum freezer. But of course, this HV recipe, I'm gonna need to make another assembler. I know I've already pre-installed Classic enough, but I just love it. I can just throw a complex recipe like this, click a button, and I just go. And 2 minutes later, it's just done. So, I think I'm actually gonna place this assembly machine over this. Alright, I need to add another disconnection update here. Did the right one. Yeah, these machines look exactly the same. So I got turned around a bit. So I'll have to remove the stuff. Now just add into that chest, I guess. I swear this thing. Click once in a big entire world. Okay, so I'm gonna grab a result size right in the crafting manager. Then I'll admin again. So this is gonna get PTFE. And then result on the back. I can name this yes, HV assembler PTFE. I did the same thing on the result pipe. And again just connect these satellites. So now I'll give this a recipe. So it's gonna be an atomic cowboy. It's going to be one reinforced. And 2 chrome foil. Okay, so like that. And now I have to go over to my rubber assembler over here. And then do a recipe for the reinforced now. So it's gonna be what? Diamond dust and nest. Okay. Diamond dust. Enrich that way. There it is. Why do I keep doing that? Energy enriched that way. It's gonna go into the assembler, which destabilizes redstone. What was it again? So it's graphite dust and soldering alloy. Okay. So graphite dust and soldering alloy. Now do I actually have a recipe for it? No, I don't think so. I'm probably gonna set up automation for this. But at least just for now it's I'm gonna add the recipe. So I think it's yeah, 10 antimony. So, and I guess now because my ore processing system is making dust, I'll probably just make the recipes out of dust. So it's gonna be 9, 10, 1 antibody. And over here I have some chrome cooking up. So I guess let's make like 4 plates. And then make them into foils. So now I should be able to request the atomic alloys. I have to look at these here. Proof machine casing. So it seems like it's just a bunch of aluminium, so go in and add those recipes in real quick, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I've added in the recipes, so in theory I should be able to request this with no problems. Wait, I actually placed a supply here. Just not very easy to mix up, to be fair. So I'm still waiting on this. Alright, so after a lot of waiting for these atomic alloys to finish up, I have myself a vacuum freezer. So the vacuum freezer is a multi-block, and it's basically used to cool down hot ingots and to regular ingots. So basically I need an outburst and input burst and an energy hash. This is just gonna be frost-proof machine casing. Alright, so the vacuum freezer is gonna go over here. So I'm actually gonna have to place it one block here because this chunk boundary. And chunk boundaries in GregTech machines are no bueno. So don't do that. I also have to move this one. But that should be pretty simple. And it's done. Alright, stupid editing fix aside. Let's actually start building the vacuum freezer. So first it's gonna be a layer of frost-proof machine casing, and I think I've gotta put the input up process just right here. Actually, the hash as well, the energy hash. So let's add over here. Then put the controller block here, and the rest is just gonna be frost-proof machine casing. And there we go. That's done. Alright, so my idea for this is to set it up with the Logistics Jesse Mark III and fill this up with active supply modules. And here basically I'll request every single hot ingot that's in my system. Because there's really no reason to keep those things around. Plus this thing is extremely fast, so I don't think it's gonna have any trouble keeping up. And this gonna get the extractor module. I actually got one. Okay, let me go make one real quick. Alright, and let's give this a module upgrade. So I can place my extractor module inside. And give it 16 action speed upgrades times 2. Then I'm just gonna place a diesel generator just on the input for this. And I'll give it a fluid supplier with some nitro diesel, as always. Then all just left is to connect this up with some pipes. Alright, that looks good. So now the vacuum freezer is up and running. We can make some candle dust. I think I'll make like 60. If I remember correctly, this is used all that much. So 60 should be fine. And I'll just throw it over here to get cooked up. I have a couple of hot candle already made up. But I'm still gonna need to weave more. Because I think I'm gonna need to make 8 candle coil box. That's gonna be a stack of candle at least. Yeah, pretty much we can easily just go directly into Nightchrome, I think. There shouldn't be anything stopping me, to be honest. I'm gonna have to use chrome ingots. So I'm gonna have to set up a blast furnace in order to smelt up chrome. Or else I can make Nightchrome dust. Doesn't seem like. Okay. We're gonna get some chocolate ice cream. That's the most exciting part. Alright. So I have some ingots of cold candle. And obviously because it's coated part. Anyways, I'm just gonna throw them in my vacuum freezer here. Yeah, I can see it. It's pretty fast. And the extra surprise here are for future automation, but for right now it's just manual crafting. Like I said, I won't need that much candle, so there's no real reason to automate it. However, something that will need to be automated is going to be titanium ingot, which is honestly kind of a difficult question. I haven't exactly figured it out yet. So I need some magnesium and some titanium tetrachloride. That's gonna make me a hot titanium ingot and magnesium chloride dust. So titanium tetrachloride is gonna be carbon, rutile, and chlorine. And it's gonna make carbon monoxide, which I can probably just electrolyze into carbon. I do actually use carbon in this system, so I'll need to evaporate that as well. And the other part is gonna be magnesium. I don't think do I actually have like a bunch of magnesium. I mean, I have this ore, but is it does it make actual magnesium or is it some other kind of weird metal? Just let's write down. Yeah, it does make magnesium. Okay. I guess can also be electrolyzed into more magnesium. Yeah. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna throw that through the word processing system. Or it can be upgraded to dense so I don't need all that much. So actually because I haven't checked out this in a while, how has I been doing? Well, I've still been running through all these crush stores. Probably at a second layer of 4 washing plants to this zone. I think now is gonna be the time really where we have to make a lot of blast furnaces and start to automate them. Did I add the recipe for the blast furnace? Yeah, I did. That makes like maybe 5. Okay, missing steel. That's really the first thing that I have to start automating because I keep running out of it. I keep making more and more batches, but I guess let's try an automate then. So first things first, I want to upgrade my blast furnace, the second blast furnace to AG power. So we'll need an HV hatch. Alright, let's grab that. I guess we also need the diesel generator. Guess can retire this guy. And these cables. And eventually this Pirate 7. I never really intended to keep this here, but been doing other things. So if I'm not mistaken, I already set up a supply here, so let's see. That's for oxygen, for nitrogen, I mean. So let's make it oxygen. There we go. I'll probably have to replace the hatch itself. And there you go, it's filling up with oxygen. And by now I guess my generators are ready. Yes. Let's it over here. And connect it up with the cable. And for some reason it's not working. Alright, I had like a batch of steel inside here. Oh, I can probably just change out these chests for now. And, well, guess I can do it better like this maybe. So, let's grab another crafting set. Oh, this is the input. And let's go with still EBF probably. That's just gonna be the easiest way. And then the casting manager can, I guess, gonna go right in front here. And we can make the recipe be on steel. So does this actually make sense to do? I think so. Okay, so let's do it like that then. Let's give it one wrought iron and one tiny pile of carbon, and it connects up here. Now I do think that, oh no, actually that's not a problem. So this recipe actually has two outputs, so this two and small pile of dark ashes. But because I have a UV output bus here, it don't have space for the steel. And I even prepared the whole crafting byproduct upgrades. But it seems like it's not a problem. And then I guess I can add to this. Do we have space in here? No, not really. Let me upgrade this one, I guess. We could make this one be the biggest one, I guess. So I'm gonna keep. Well, steel steals a lot, so I guess I'll keep 127. I don't know why it's not 128. But I guess that's how it works for the mod. So now, in theory, you should just throw roll iron until it it can make enough steel to supply the pipe over there. Yes, I think I'll use this method for the other ingots as well. I don't know exactly how that will interact with the vacuum freezer, but hopefully it's gonna be easy. And I should set the tiny power recipe. I just do it in here since I have the space. Honestly, I kinda want to get rid of these because I think they're causing a lag inside this chunk. I think I'll be sticking with logistics price going into the future because I don't really know how I'll be able to do applied logistics, especially with something like this. Because if you think about it, like this is almost 5 layers of caches, and one layer is 11 long, so that's at least 55 channels just for this. Nothing else, just this. And it's probably gonna go into these as well, and these as well. We're gonna require channel. So I think I'll just skip up white and just this. Maybe leave it for the next pack. At least so far this seems to be working. So in the meantime all my character has melted up. So I can take it out and make it into wires for the quill box. This is a vending machine, no. Um well okay, I can throw it in the arc furnace to change it back. I just so often I just completely mess up the machine that I'm working with. To be fair, at least a lot of these machines look exactly the same. Like, look at the wire mill, the assembly machine, and the polarizer. They all look exactly the same. Alright, 2 stacks of cat wire later. You combine them into 2 eggs. And then I think I can just throw them in here. And I shall make me 8 gas core blocks, which when combined with the quest rewards totals to 16. So now I can replace the core box in this quest. And there we go. Now I have the capacity to make titanium, but I think I'll leave that for the next episode. Right now I kind of want to work on a bit of a side project as the final thing for this episode. So let me grab some nitrogen and some soul sand. Is that gonna be enough even? So I want to make this. The experience obelisk. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be enough. Alright. Let's grab 20 soul sand. And it's gonna need some netherite. Because I'll need netherite for the solarium ingots. So I'm gonna go make some more ancient debris real quick. I swear, every single time I use this thing, one pool star it always gets taken. It's supposed to be a percentage chance. Is it changed or something? That's good. Alright, so some ancient debris right there. Some more demon ingots as well. I can make myself some extra netherite. And after a bit of troubleshooting with the alloy smelter, I have myself 20 netherite ingots. And I also have some metal steel and diamond dust here in order to make stone alloy this thing. Let's add in the netherite soul sand in here. And change out this hatch for nitrogen. And that gets me some solari. Actually, it's gonna be enough. So I need 1 for this and 3 for this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be enough. Okay, that's fine. So let's start crafting up some of the stuff. So first it's gonna be the experience rod. And then next up is gonna be the soul machine chassis, which is gonna require an MV machine hull. There we go. And I think the only thing that's left is gonna be this fluid tank. I'm missing some iron bars. There's probably some space in here, so let me just throw all these gases. I'm going to add them to the ore processing system soon. What's a good way to make iron bars? Well, to be honest, kinda a crapshoot, so let's use the normal way then. There we go. And let's make it into a pressurized fluid tank. There we go. And all of this combines into an experience obelisk. Now this thing can, I believe, just hold the infinite amount of XP. So I think I'm gonna add it over here somewhere. I think it's gonna go here. And then I'll go grab this USB port extract that I have stick around. And I'll grab another diesel generator. And add the food extractor here. If that works. If I just point it this way. Then the diesel generator back. And then add in a food supplier. And I'll have to connect it up to my system somehow. I guess you can just go through the middle here. Go full dive mode. Okay, that should be fine. Then grab an item conduit. And get just placed on top. And it's finally time to move this flying chicken to a better place. So let's move more over here. Now let's see. This should indeed work. Yes, it does. Right, so this may new experience making setup. Finally, that thing has been working 24/7 pretty much the entire time since I said. Unfortunately, though, D6 just going to trash. It's I don't need them. So I guess I can use this Texas steel drum for something. I wonder what though. I don't know. I guess I'll keep it in my bag for a time where I need it. Alright, and I think that about does it for this episode. I think next episode is gonna be the time where I get into producing titanium. But obviously I'll have to figure it out first. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.